This is KCBD News Channel 11's Daybreak Today.
Now at 8, Alexis Avila has been found guilty of attempted first-degree murder. Plus, the Lubbock Arts Festival kicks off in just a couple of hours. We'll be live at the Lubbock Memorial Civic Center with a sneak peek. And the U.S. Supreme Court has put a temporary hold on the restriction of mifepristone. Full story is just ahead. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us on Daybreak Today. I'm Parker Schaffner. Today is Saturday, April 15th. We're so glad you're with us. We'll get to the news in just a moment, but first, Randy joins us from the First Alert Forecast Center with a check of the forecast. Good morning, Randy. How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Parker.
Good.
How are you doing today?
Doing great.
I hope you're going to do something today because, and I'm talking about outside because it is going to be absolutely incredible. If you miss everything today, be sure and get outside today because it's going to be great. But it all started yesterday. A little windy yesterday, but still not too bad. 84 was our high yesterday, but you can see still not quite out to the record. The record was 93. But right now we're at 49. Winds are out of the north at about 15 miles per hour, and that'll continue to stay pretty much through the rest of the day. So we're going to see that. But you can see temperature-wise, our lows are going to be a little further east in the low to mid 50s, and then kind of in the central kind of Lubbock area, the airport, we're at 49, and then a little more west of Lubbock, up near Cochran County, Whiteface, Morton, you're going to be in the mid 40s. So pretty nice as far as the lows goes, nice spring weather. But look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Nice, sunny weather today. Winds, look at that. Pretty nice too, but that's only going to continue all the way into tomorrow as well. And then more sun for this evening, and the winds stay, like I said, relatively calm. But that's still pretty good. Your next 3 days, sun, sun, and more sun. And that is your forecast.
Thanks, Randy. Well, Alexis Avila is guilty of attempted first-degree murder and child endangerment resulting in bodily injury. The jury deliberated for about 2.5 hours yesterday afternoon. A security camera video showed her throwing a wrapped-up newborn into a dumpster and then walking away. The baby was found nearly 6 hours later by dumpster divers. Avila testified she had no memory of the event, saying she blacked out from confusion and stress. A judge will sentence Avila on May 1st. She faces at least 18 years in prison. Well, a woman is in jail this morning after a stabbing in South Lubbock. 33-year-old Ambrosia Mitchell is charged with aggravated assault after police say she stabbed a man during a domestic dispute. Officers responded to the Ella Apartments near 58th Street and Avenue J just before 10 o'clock Thursday night. That's where they found 33-year-old Brandon Wilson with a stab wound in the torso. Police say he refused EMS treatment and left the scene shortly after. Mitchell was arrested and faces additional warrants. And a Lubbock woman is in the hospital after a different stabbing also Thursday night. Police responded near Avenue Q and Harvard Street just before 11:30. 41-year-old Juanita Ortiz was found with serious injuries and taken to UMC. Police say this stabbing was also a result of a domestic disturbance. So far, no arrests have been made at this time. And the man involved in a high-speed chase in Lubbock County earlier this week is now behind bars. 42-year-old Rene Guzman-Avalos is accused of leading authorities on a chase along Highway 87 after Lubbock County Sheriff's deputies tried to conduct a traffic stop. Guzman-Avalos eventually came to a stop, got out of his car, and continued running from deputies. He was spotted the next day by a passing driver who alerted authorities. Guzman-Avalos is facing multiple charges and is currently held in the Lubbock County Detention Center on a combined bond of $12,000. We now know the name of the man killed in a motorcycle crash in East Lubbock County Monday. According to the Department of Public Safety, 40-year-old Jason Medford was riding a motorcycle west along Farm to Market Road 40 when he collided with a pickup truck. Troopers say the truck had attempted to make a U-turn when it crossed into Medford's path. He was taken to UMC with serious injuries where he later died. The crash is still under investigation. Well, in lighter news, in New Mexico, the Clovis Musical Festival continues tonight at the Curry County Event Center. If you're not able to make it out last night, don't worry. You can catch Los Hurricanes del Norte tonight at 8 p.m. Tickets are still available at clovismusicfestival.com. Don't forget, the venue has a clear bag policy. Foster a Life is hosting its third annual Home Run Fun Run today. The purpose of the event is to bring awareness of the children who have been abused and or neglected in the Lubbock area. It starts at 9 a.m. at the Louise Hopkins Underwood Center for the Arts on Avenue J. Registration will be available on site for $15. There will also be activities like carnival rides and bounce houses, as well as food from one guy from Italy. South Plains Adaptive Recreation Club is hosting its Walk, Roll, Run fundraiser today. It's from noon to 4 o'clock at Chapman Field. You can walk, bike, roll, or run a 3K or 5K. The event is meant to raise money to purchase new adaptive sports equipment and sports wheelchairs for the organization. You can find the link to register on our website, kcbd.com. Texas Tech University Health Science Center is hosting a free clinic for Women's Health Day. It starts at 10 a.m. this morning and lasts until 1 in the afternoon at Lubbock Impact. The clinic will provide free medical services and exams to uninsured women. Appointments must be made by phone. The number to call to make an appointment is on your screen. And lastly, Friendship Independent School District is hosting a job fair today. It starts at 11 a.m. and will last until 12:30 at the Casey Administration Building. Available positions include professional, support staff, custodial, and more. Principals and supervisors will be present to offer on-site interviews. No pre-registration is required. Friendship will also have an alternative program representative available at 10:30 to discuss how to become a teacher for individuals with bachelor's degrees.